I'm Jeff Johnson. In 1984, I was looking for a business opportunity, and I invested in a franchise, so I could be in business for myself, but not by myself. Over the next 17 years, I went from a single unit to a multi-unit franchisee. Then I purchased area developer rights for 4 states and began helping others become franchisees. The company expanded dramatically, went public, sold stock, and life was good, until the franchise went bankrupt and my area developer contract was torn up. My great American dream became a nightmare. Needless to say, I learned a lot from this experience, and I still believe franchising can be a terrific path to self-employment. I learned that the true measure of a franchise as a business investment in large part depends on the quality of the programs designed to support franchisee success. I also learned that the only way to really understand the franchisee experience for a specific brand is to ask existing franchisees key questions and promise that their answers will be confidential. In 2002, I founded the Franchise Research Institute, dedicated to the study of excellence in franchising through the perspective of franchisees. To do this, I enlisted the research design expertise of Professor Dwayne Ball, a research professional with outstanding credentials and real-world experience. I began working with franchise systems across industries, both large and small, new and established. Now, there is no perfect business deal, but what I discovered was when you look at the full spectrum of franchise concepts and chart them based on the quality as business investments for franchisees, the results form a bell curve. Some are at the bottom, most fall somewhere in the middle, and a few are truly extraordinary. When we study the extraordinary, we find that the fundamental quality as a franchise opportunity has little correlation to the fastest growing or even the quality of the end product or service. Outstanding franchise companies focus on franchisee success. There are metrics which clearly identify companies that are really good at franchising, and that is what makes them exceptional. To measure this, we listen to existing franchisees because they're in a unique position to rate the quality of programs which foster their success. To qualify as world-class, a franchise must offer unfettered access to every franchisee, allow us to ask tough questions, and guarantee that the responses remain confidential. You can't buy world-class, you have to earn it. When we went behind closed doors and talked with Children's Lighthouse franchisees, here's what we found out. When we asked about the overall quality of the franchise, the response was 97% positive. The grade for initial training, 96% positive. Helpfulness of their field representatives, 97% positive. The overall opportunity provided, 100% positive. And when we asked them to rate the long-term growth potential, the score was 97% positive. Children's Lighthouse Learning Centers is recognized as the leading values-based educational childcare system in the United States. The brand centers are committed to nurturing the development of each child's full potential, intellectually, emotionally, socially, and physically, in an atmosphere of safety and trust. To build a solid foundation of early learning, Children's Lighthouse selects and implements award-winning curriculum programs designed for each age group it serves. In addition, the child care franchise offers continued support and training to the management and teachers in its schools. Children's Lighthouse Franchise Company is a family-owned franchisor, which has nearly 20 years of child care operational experience with their own centers. Their franchise owners know that they can rely on 2 levels of guidance for support: fellow franchisees and the family that has operated company-owned Children's Lighthouses for nearly 2 decades. You can believe the sales pitch or trust the research. When you invest in a franchise, make sure it's world-class.